This Super Bowl, it has had it all so far. All tied fourth quarter as it kicks away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Chiefs offense set to go. And this Super Bowl has been as good as advertised. Probably one of the best that we've seen in recent memory. All even here in this fourth quarter. Now Mahomes, and he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Into space at the 45, and he takes it all the way up to the 47. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Here's Mahomes to throw. Another catch for Valdez-Scantling. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. Here comes second down at 5. Mahomes now to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Mahomes. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
And this is one of those gotta-have-it drives. You can't start much better than that. Big yardage there. And just as important, he's able to get out of bounds. And now, that changes everything.
And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. Here's first and goal. Tua. And he's got it.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Second and goal from the 1. Now Tua. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Third and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. Here's Tua. This is caught. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal. Throwing Tua. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced a 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give me advantage.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down by 7. 1:14 to go. And they have to have a touchdown to level this Super Bowl as they come up on first down. Mahomes will throw. Finding Hardman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Mahomes. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Mahomes to throw it. That's caught left side by Hardman. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the touchdown at PAT mean we are tied here in the final minute of play. So what a Super Bowl this has been. All tied in the final minute as it kicks away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. Last drive, the touchdown, 4 catches. Really good. He was. They were not good on the other side trying to stop him. What do they need to do?
Well, this is where the entire staff has to get involved because we always focus on the defensive coordinator.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial. So 4 quarters couldn't decide it, and it'll be the Chiefs who get the football first in this overtime session. And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback. And out come the Chiefs now. Well, CD certainly doesn't get any more exciting than this. Overtime in the postseason. Of course, keep in mind things are different than the old way it was. In the playoffs now, both teams guaranteed a possession. So a touchdown here, if they get one, the ball game will not be over.
And partners, we both know many people have called for this change before, and they finally got it. After the Buffalo-Kansas City Classic in the 2022 playoffs, Patrick Mahomes and KC, they score first, game over. Josh Allen and Bills never touched the football, and people hated that. Now if the game reaches OT, every playoff team has a chance to fight to extend their season. So the plan has got to be, if you win the toss and you take the ball, reach the end zone and score, and put as much pressure on your opponent as possible to try and win a game in OT in the playoffs.
Mahomes now on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Rice. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. They are into field goal range, but definitely thinking touchdown as they come up 1st and 10. Mahomes' throw complete there to Rice. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. And Charles, that touchdown alone doesn't win them the game anymore with the rule changes in overtime of the postseason, but they still went down, scored, got the job done, and now they put it in the hands of their defense.
And with the other side now guaranteed an overtime possession, getting that score was vital. The pressure is now on their opponent, and their defense, they have to play off the momentum the offense generated. One stop, and they end this game.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And CD, the pressure is on here. Only a touchdown on this series will prevent their season from coming to an end right here, right now.
And this is why the postseason overtime rules were changed, partner, to afford teams an opportunity to respond in this type of a situation, because in the past, this game would already be over, and the losing team would be making off-season plans. Now they've earned their way into the postseason. They do get a chance to answer after the other team scores first.
This is where the new rule comes into effect. In past years, this game's over. They've got a chance, though, to match touchdowns now. It's first down. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. He'll drop to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Well, what a game this has turned out to be here. Second possession of overtime. Obviously, Charles, they need the touchdown. And now looking pretty good here in the red zone.
And in addition, they face a very important decision if they do reach the end zone. Kick the extra point, take the tie, and send this game to sudden death, or go for two and let it come down to one last two-point try.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. They'll look to throw. Open man is Waddle, complete. And the Dolphins are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. 4 downs to get into the end zone and tie this game. It's first and goal. Back to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will tie the ball game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. KC's offense ready to take over. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember,